First fish of the night. Ooh, I see some big sheep's head right there. I better get on it. Fishing was a bit slow in Maine this spring, so I hopped a flight headed south for a few days of fishing with Ace Videos in Panama City. From there, I'm gonna head a little further up the Gulf Coast, meet up with Captain Dan and Destin Inshore Fishing for a bit of crossbow fishing, and that's just the beginning. Yeah, baby! Yes! Now that's a ray. Fish on, fish on. There we go. Yeah, dude! Yes. All right. We're gonna blow it up. This is the big one. That is amazing. That is so good. So make sure you're subscribed and don't forget to hit that notification bell because this is just day one of the adventure. We're camping, cooking, and exploring our way around the Gulf Coast for a whole new series on all three of my channels, Fowler's Makery and Mischief, The Catch and Cook Kitchen, and Fowler Extra. After landing and a quick bite to eat, there wasn't much left of the day, but we did decide to head right over to the St. Andrews State Park to this little jetty at the far end and see if we couldn't hook up on that first fish of our big adventure. Ace did catch that ladyfish, but we broke the cardinal rule of fishing and our desire to get on it. We didn't bring any fresh shrimp. So if you're in Florida, somewhere on the ocean, make sure you always have a little bit of fresh shrimp with you if you don't want to go home empty-handed. If the bite is slow, baits, lures, they might not cut it and you're going to end up skunked. Oh Lord, won't you give us a fish for dinner? But hey, a bit of casting practice and a sunset like this is so much better than the rainy spring we've had up in Maine. Perfect. All right, we have made it to the campground. We've already done some fishing. So you have to go check out Ace's video. We were just
it was fun.
They were slaying them. Yeah, I was slaying them. So next time I'm just gonna shove them all both off the boat and just fish and catch all the fish myself. Let's set up the tent and then see what we get up to. Yeah. Smells clean. Does not look clean. Needs to be swept out. But other than that, pretty good. Let's get the AC. There we go. This will go out here in the vestibule area, and I'll put this right onto it. Simply screw that on there. There we go. That'll go in there. Let me sleep in my style. Let's put my stuff in there, and we can get on some fishing before the sun goes down. Plug in the boat so she recharges. And turn off the motor rinse. I think we've decided to go to the jetty. What are we gonna catch?
There are lots of spadefish and sheep's head that hang out on these big boulders. It's a very big boulder jetty. And yeah, they love hanging out in those around those really big boulders. Hopefully we'll get one of those. Those would be the tastiest.
The tastiest, and I think that would print up pretty awesome. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Is that a fossilized tree? Check that out.
Rock formation?
What do you think? Fossilized tree or rock formation?
There's like, what else in nature looks like that except a tree?
Yeah, that looks like the end of the tree right there. Like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It snapped off, and that was some other branches that all got piled up and they got fossilized. That is amazing. It looks like there's other stuff in here. Look, okay, so that's got to be more fossils. See, there's shell prints or maybe fish tails. I don't know. What do you think? Those are definitely, or maybe it's some sort of flora that got squished. But those look more like shell prints. Somebody who lives around here, you're watching this, leave it in the comments below. Is that fossilized tree pieces in this? You guys know, don't ya? I see stuff jumping. Baits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go.
Something's jumping out here. But what? What is it? Oh, we better get a line in the game. I'm gonna try a shrimp to start, and maybe I'll go that side where it's a little less rough. Nice little fresh shrimp from earlier today. And a very little weight so it goes down. Oh, you got one!
Well, I caught one. These fish, to me, they're not very great to eat, but they're very beautiful. Look at the red mouth, and they grunt a lot. But you can see the red mouth. That's pretty cool.
Got one! Fish on!
Oh, nice. What is that? Dude, I have no idea what that is. I've never seen that. That is cool.
There we go. It's a golden something or other. Oh, pretty wild. There we go. Nice.
That's cool. I'll have to look up what that is.
Right?
People are always asking what I'm wearing in the comments, like this totally real commenter, Ezra480. Thanks for asking, man. To answer your question, Ezra, I'm rocking a selection sent to us by our good friends over at Huckberry. First up, these lightweight, super comfy drawstring cargo pants. I like to throw these on after a long day. Paired with one of Huckberry's 72-hour merino tees, moisture wicking, temperature regulating, and basically made to keep you feeling fresh on even the hottest of days. But hey, I'm a simple guy. Most days you'll just catch me wearing some Flint & Tinder stretch denim salvage jeans and one of their 100% cotton tees. Clean, durable, stylish, everything you want in everyday wear. When it's time to go to work though, I gear up. The Rover EDC pants are my go-to. Plenty of pockets for all my tools and gear. They're flexible so I can move, climb, lift, or whatever the day demands. On my feet, Lem's waterproof Boulder boots. Rugged, reliable, and built to keep me grounded, literally. Now look, I've made the mistake of buying so-called manly stuff on Facebook. What shows up is almost never what is pictured. It's usually a scam.
Look at how ridiculous this is. This is Facebook. I wasn't kidding about when I said that earlier. Like, this is, like, in the pictures, it looked so manly. This Celtic weave, custom handmade.
That's why I stick with brands that deliver. On a rainy day, I'll grab something like Huckberry's Relwyn French Loop long sleeve polo. Or if I'm staying in doing some art, I'll throw on their Flint & Tinder recycled cotton Headlands hoodie and head to my pretentious art studio to just soak in the peace and quiet and warmth and comfort that comes from wearing a good sweater. But stylish clothes, that's just the beginning. Huckberry also hooked me up with this beautiful Nest pour-over coffee set. We'll talk more about that later. So if you're looking for quality gear, built to last and made for real life, check out our friends over at Huckberry, linked in the description below. Now let's get out there and enjoy a beautiful day of adventure right here in sunny Florida.
Google says it's a spot tail pinfish. Yay, another variety of pinfish. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. It's good size. I'm sure there's some fish tacos in that. We could go over to the other side where it's less choppy. Last one. Last whole shrimp. I shall name you Henry. Henry, I consecrate you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Go in peace. Henry's already passed. Go put him to rest. Come on, Henry. Yep. Ah. Hey. Grunt. Oh, that one was for you, Henry. I named it for you and then we caught it. Should have named it something bigger. A little beautiful grunt. He's got a full red mouth and these beautiful blue stripes. I don't want to be eaten. Send me back. All right. In honor of Henry the shrimp and my buddy Henry there in Maine, we'll send you back. Hi, little fella.
Hey Henry, this is Ace. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a fan of the channel. Shout out to Henry from Maine.
There goes the last of the sun and the last of my shrimp. So we're gonna head back now and pick up a couple things and get ready for another day tomorrow in the morning. And see how that AC works, get a nice cold night's sleep while camping. Yeehaw. All right, see you in the morning. Okay, get our stuff in there. Ace is headed back to his fancy hotel, and we got our fancy tent. Doodaloo. We'll go mega cold because it's hot as heck out right now. Too cold. Snowflake. We're a special snowflake, glamping it up in Florida. I'll have to tip it over. Get all this sand out of here before we actually go like camping. But for tonight, I think pushing it all to one end will actually work. Close this up. This was from me and Greg when we went and camped out on that island in Charleston off of Isle of Palms. I just packed it all up and we left. So I didn't bring any mats. I just picked up a couple of these at Walmart. I got the crossbow with us so we can bank some fish. So I wanted to save some, I had to save some weight. I had to take a couple items out. They actually confiscated my slingshot ammo inside my cash belt this time when I went through the airport. That's the first time that's ever happened. My wazoo belt with the slingshot ammo in it that I'm always using for stuff, they took it away, took the ammo away. They didn't mind all the survival cards in the wallet, all that stuff they left, but my slingshot ammo, they're like, that's too dangerous. And everybody else has spotted that, and they open it up and they're like, okay, not bullets. I'm like, it's slingshot ammo, and they're like, you don't have a slingshot on you, and I'm like, no, I don't have a slingshot frame on me. I have my wrist slingshot, and stuff, but yeah, I'm like, I don't have a slingshot frame on me. TSA is really cracking down. Last time it was my gold slingshot that I had to mail home from Washington, and then this time it's my slingshot ammo. Like, we got crime sprees of slingshot wielding crazy people, and so they got to make sure that everybody's safe from from the danger of the slingshot. Ugh, I didn't zip that up right. Everything's falling all apart in there. Got a blanket. We'll put a blankety sleeping bag. Got like 3 of them. Oh, phew. Empty all my kit out of my pockets and just go to sleep in my pants on top of the thing. No sheet. I can already feel the sweaty stickiness cooling back off. I love it. I love it. I like Florida, but I like it better in the winter when it's not so hot. That day took it out of me. So we're gonna get up early. Hopefully we can hit some big stuff. We're gonna hit the pier in the morning. Hopefully some pompano and bonita, and who knows. Ace was just telling me a story about a giant sailfish that came in, and everybody cranked their baits out there, and somebody managed to land it, and it was just huge from the fishing pier. So sky's the limit. We can get up to anything. We'll see you guys in the morning. Well, it worked. Nice cold night's sleep. Now we gotta get up, get some coffee into us at 4:30. Ace is gonna be here in like half an hour, so we can go catch some fish. It's so cozy. I just want to go back to bed though. It did go off in the night. I got 5 hours out of it. Kind of fell asleep with it going more like full blast. So that's my fault. And I had to plug it in, but the power was tripping. The cord that Ace left for me to use was like all messed up. It was like, had like, look at that, had that going on. And I messed with like opening the tape and trying to get it to work. I ended up cutting it off in the middle of the night. And look what I did. So if you ever have to really rig something up, split the wires, unsheathe them a little bit. Don't touch it, whatever you do, for goodness sake, and make sure it's unplugged. And then jam them into the little slits that you make.
I don't see what could possibly go wrong.
We got some custom roasted called Deep South from my Pastor Tommy friend. And we got a butane burner from Ace. And we got a coconut water can. And, you know, a little fancy pour over here from our friends at Huckberry. Maybe we can put the three together. Let's see if we can combine all of this into a cup of coffee. I need to get my fix. Makes it sound kind of dirty. Gotta get my fix. Get my fix. Now we got a pot. The outside of this seems like it's coated. Like you're not supposed to be heating up bean cans anymore in the fire. Like back in the day, you throw a bean can in, but they're all like plastic coated. But well, we're only doing it once. We can only live once. All right, unscrew this. Get our grinder out. Got our little microbial. It's like a micron filter. It's like feels like it's a metal-ish mesh fabric. Pretty cool. Put that in there. Put that on top of our cup. First, we do the bottom. Get the little extra handly bit out. Ooh, almost lost it. Flip that over. Put the handle on that. It's magnetic. Put that back on there. Underneath of here, you can adjust your grind. It's a really nice little setup. It all folds together. Snap that back on. All right. Yeehaw. We'll have coffee in a minute. Oh, the smell of this. Mmm. Such a snob. Look at that. What a snob. Let's get it in there. Feel a little bit like James Bond when I'm making coffee. This thing, all the little gadget parts swinging around and coming around and back together. And they said I was crazy. Crazy like a fox that wants its coffee. Oh, that's hot still. Make sure we wet the whole thing. There we go, our nice cup of coffee. And just in time, because here's Ace. So let's go catch some fish. What are you thinking? You feeling it?
You know, with how overcast it is, and it's it's a little bit breezy and stirred up, that can be very good pier fishing, actually, yeah.
We're gonna blow it up. This is the big one. And this is Ace's dad. What's your name?
Lynn.
Lynn, that's right.
Me ancient.
I always have, I don't know another Lynn in my whole life. I can't remember people's names unless I gotta remember linen sheets, Lynn.
Well, that's embarrassing. Maybe don't tell people the secret for remembering their names, but from now on, every time I fold my sheets, I'm going to remember Lynn. Lynn was cool though, and you'll have to check out his YouTube channel called The Ancient. He does these great unboxings of some new MREs and some very old MREs. This was day 2 working on Ace's video. Instead of fishing from the boat, we fished from the pier this day until we had enough catches to feed the masses, which was pretty fun. And while Ace prepped all that up, I did some awesome fish prints of his fish and the mahi-mahi that his dad caught. And I took him home, and this time I decided to add some color to the mahi-mahi for his dad and then send that off to them. I'm pretty excited. I can't wait for them to unbox these. So check out that video over on Ace's channel where we catch from the boat the first day, catch from the pier the second day, and feed the masses out there on the pier. After we finish up, Ace and I split up, and I headed up the coast to meet up with Destin bow fishing, and we decided to get on some night fishing since there was still some day left. All right, we just pulled up on a crazy dock. What do you think? Did we just see a pop over there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
They're just blowing up on the top. All right, so we gotta stop messing with the cameras and get a line in the water. We got some scrimps right here, some little fellas that are gonna meet their demise, you know, in the mouth of a redfish or a trout.
Yes, sir.
Let's get on it. Wait, what was that? What'd you say the purpose of a sand flea is?
Oh, they basically just crawl around on the beach and they eat all of the dead sargassum grass and seaweed that washes up on the shore.
Oh, sargassum is grass, not something that comes off the tourists.
Correct, absolutely.
Okay, all right. I thought that maybe it was.
Oh!
Is that you again?
I don't think that's me. I think that was yours.
Oh.
There you go, get him.
Yeah.
Get him, get him!
He took it this way, and I was like, oh, I don't have anything.
Where's my net?
I got something. Come here.
Alex, where's my net?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yes!
All right.
Ah, that's a good keeper size.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, dude. You know what you're doing. Sorry, I'm not on a charter.
Right?
I apologize.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm used to taking care of people who know varying levels.
Look at that beautiful trout. Little toothy action, beautiful spots. It's just amazing how they look like a brown trout with a different set of fins for like the ocean. Beautiful fish. So their keepers are how big?
Oh, 15 to 19.
15 to 19.
Oversized.
So we got 17 inches, pretty much exactly.
Yeah.
So keeper, and then what is it? 1 over that? Is it
1 over 19.
1 over 19?
Join our party.
Yeah. Phew.
There you go.
All right. That didn't take long, huh?
What is the biggest speckled trout you have caught?
So we go through the second segment from the back.
Yeah, second or third. I always say back third of the shrimp.
Okay.
Come on, fish.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't feel very big. Little speckler.
Little speck. A little.
Hey, I'll take it.
Just a little fella.
They come in all shapes and sizes, and they're all pretty.
Aw.
Come on, get big.
Speckler. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna reach.
No,
the
he's
limits.
not. I'm not even gonna measure him. Just gonna say thank you and thanks for playing and get bigger. Little guy, send him back. Here, him in the net.
Is it a giant trout?
Oh, that looks like a mess.
It's a stud.
It's a stud.
Oh my goodness.
stud.
Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that. Dude, it's freaking awesome.
Right there.
Yeah. That's so wild.
Big speckler on the dock lights this evening with some live shrimp. Man, this is what it's all about.
Out here living the dream, brother.
These big girls have eggs in them right now, so we're gonna let her go.
Oh, that was a good one too. That was so good. That was so good.
That's on. Yes, 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 yes,
That's one.
yes.
That's
yes,
a decent one.
Yes.
There we go. Is it decent?
Yes.
It's half decent. It's about the same as last time, isn't it?
We're about to
It's a good, it's a beautiful fish. Oh, it's a nice one. A lady fish.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, it's bigger than the other one.
Why did it jump?
How?
That's fine. Fish on.
Fish on. Oh, is that another lady fish?
Hasn't jumped yet.
No, it hasn't jumped.
A dink of a catfish. Wow, look at that.
What? Hey, knocking out the species game anyway. Look at that. Little catfish. Slimers. Oh, keep them away from my line. These little fellas. Really, because Pete said that they were totally...
Oh, definitely a little speckler.
Yeah, there you go.
What is he throwing up?
Little speckler? Beautiful fish. You got one?
Fish on.
There we go.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yes, it is.
That's a really good one. That's a really good one. Whoa, and I go off the side of the boat. I'd still have the fish in my hand. I'm not losing it. That's another good one, and I almost went off the side, but I didn't. All right, 15 and a quarter. Hey, it's interesting, you can't pinch the tails very much on these, huh?
No, they're kind of a big...
The tail, square tail, doesn't pinch. I mean, you might get like a 30-second out of it, but not much. Oh, fish on, fish on. There we go.
Oh, it's a catfish.
Gonna dink at that.
There you go. Good call.
Fish on, fish on. There
Yes,
we go.
sir.
That's a nice one. It's just
Little trout.
yeah, little.
There you go, brother.
He might. No, he's not going to. I'm gonna measure him real quick, but no,
14.
not even. 13 and a half.
Dang.
All right, see ya. An amazing night. Captain Dan and Alex and I managed to get on all kinds of trout. I didn't catch my limit. I was one away, but that's all right because, hey, I can only eat just so much all by myself here. So I'm going to get some rest and we'll go to the beach in the morning and cook it. There's already people swimming. 5 o'clock in the morning. That's crazy. Got our spatula, which is a little on the long side. So I think I'll probably cut that down real quick. The old Swiss Army knife. There we go. Cut it down. It's now a more ergonomical snub nose edition for travel.
What happened to your spear?
I modified it, made it a snub nose. It's a better killing tool.
This is as big as our pan. I don't know how good that's gonna. Well, like it might be able to get in and get underneath the fish. Okay, the grinder. I just got sand in that cover. That's ruined. Alright, got our coffee grinder. Coffee grinder. This is a fancy little thing from our friends and sponsors over there at Huckberry. They don't just sell the clothes that I've been wearing on this whole adventure. These pants. I'm loving these pants. These are like, I think they're called work pants. And they're stretchy. They got all kinds of pockets and they're so comfy. And the white shirts I liked down here in Florida, I thought was a good idea. It felt like a good idea too, wearing them. It's very comfortable. And this fancy coffee setup and pour over setup came from Huckberry. So there's all kinds of men's gifts and men's stuff. And for men, it's like an Iwani place. That's what my parents used to call it back in the day. When you get the Iwanis, you go and you go in a store and they're like, oh, we don't want you to go into that store, you can get the Iwanis. And well, sure enough, every time I go on there, I get the Iwanis. But fortunately, I'm sponsored by them, so I got to pick out all kinds of stuff that I wanted. And
This coffee one was one of the items, as well as the outfits I've been wearing, minus my shirts here with the Gyutakus on them. But the pants, loving these. These are my new favorite pants because ticks show up on them. They're super comfortable and super durable so far. I caught a hook in the leg and it saved me from getting hooked. It stuck in the pants instead of my leg. So I feel like they saved my life a little bit on this trip and a visit to the hospital already. How's that for a plug, huh? Shameless plug for a sponsor there. They saved my life from a fish hook in the leg and a trip to the hospital. Now it was but the grace of God though that the pants caught it and not my leg. The pants kind of deflected it, you know? So that worked out pretty good. It's funny, there's two different worlds here in Panama City and Destin. Like, there's the touristy side, which is like, they're like all about the, you know, selfie and the, oh, that sounds so horrible, like I'm downing on them. You can be all about taking selfies, whatever, but like, they're all about the coming down and just the beach and things. And then there's the people that are here for the fish, you know, that's what I mean. The two different types of people. The people that are here for the food and the attractions and the socializing, and then the people that are here for the fish. The serious people, like yourself, like myself. Like, it wouldn't matter if this was a crusty pile of rocks and there was nothing here except for a crusty pile of rocks. As long as the fish were here, this beach would be the coolest place in the world to me. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. What a beautiful grind. And my buddy Pastor Tommy's coffee I brought with me just for this special treat. Just for this special time. Oh. Woo. Woo. That light's quick. She's boiling. Ooh, ooh. Handle's hot. Pour over time. Let's see if I can hit it. Oh yeah, hit it. I'm gonna turn this off for a minute. There we go. Oh yeah. One perfect cup of coffee. I think I might just enjoy my quiet time a little bit before I make my fish. Enjoy this quiet morning before all the people pop out here and I have to run away and be like, let's get out of here. Let's go find somewhere quieter. Lamentations 3:23. The Lord loving kindness indeed never ceases, for his compassion never fails. They are new every morning. Morning, huh? They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore, I have hope in him. The Lord is good to those that wait on him, to the person who seeks him. It is good to wait silently for the salvation of the Lord. Alright, let's cook some trout. We got our fish fillets, which I cut off earlier. I got one with skin on and one off. The pan is so big. Lights so nicely. That's awesome. A little Kerrygold, but with garlic and herbs. Normally I don't get compound butters like this from the store because they're gross. But this is a good brand, so I thought I'd give it a go. Instead of bringing anything else with me, just some butter and the fish. Put our pan on there. Put a little bit of butter in there. Put a little bit more butter in there. Oh, it just fits. Just barely. Can we get two in? Not quite, but with the skin on, it doesn't squish down in there as easily. It's getting brighter by the second. I kind of need my glasses. Get some classy glasses here. Oh, that's a shameless plug. See if I can reduce the brightness with my new glasses. There we go. Let's go see if we can find a little utensil. Oh yeah, she's released. This will make a perfect set of chopsticks. No problem. Ah! Oh! Ah! Cardinal sin just broke it. Reached over and look, a little bit of sand came off my elbow.
That is the cardinal sin, Ray.
You almost gotta live here to get used to it and not do that. That's ridiculous. Bonehead. I tell you, good help is hard to find. That's what my dad used to say. You think he was saying something about me as a teenager? I mean, good help is hard to find. Peel that skin back with that piece of sand right on it. There. Set that to the side. I wonder if I could I'd pay them, have it put into the sand every morning when they drive by, and put a roller on the back. Fowler's Makery and Mischief, Fowler's Makery and Mischief. Check them out on YouTube. Cooking on the beach here in Panama City. Alright, fish is done. Man, that handle gets hot. Alright, Lord, thank you for this food. Thank you, Jesus, for the catch, for the adventure. Bless this food to my body. In Jesus' name, amen. Yeehaw. Let's see. How's the trout from Destin taste? Does it taste different from the trout that we had with Ace? Destin trout versus Panama City trout. I don't have them side by side. I'm pretty sure they're the same. Perfect. That was such a good choice. That garlic and herb butter. Light. Not overpowering. Look at that. Right there. Let's see. The skin and the thing. I didn't scale it, so I think those scales on this, on like a trout from freshwater, not gonna work. It's like having, they do crunch up because I cooked it good, but you gotta scale it. Just so you know, everybody already knew, laughing at me right now, but that was like eating a little bit of sand on your food. So, scale it. I got one more of these. I'm going to print that, and we'll work on that when I get back at home to finish up that print and then make a beautiful trout one for you guys. Painting, for those that you leave that comment like you always do. How about this time though? Leave it in the comments below. Looking sharp, Fowler, in that huckberry get up, and I want that fish painting. Slipped in a shameless plug for the sponsor there. They really did spoil me. So, thank you guys so much at Huckberry for sponsoring me so that we could have these adventures. And thank you guys so much for watching. That little searing at the end, so good. Huge. So huge. It was still lightly cooked, right? And then, like, it threw a quick bit of sear on there with the herbs and the garlic butter. Oh man, doesn't even need any salt or anything. That was just way to win right there. Such a beautiful trip. Such an amazing trout on the beach. I can't imagine a better time. Just maybe somebody to share it with. All right, let's get back to Maine. Finish those fish prints. And I got some more of this fish. I'm gonna cook it for my girls. They're gonna love this. They love fish. And this is like creme de la creme.